Hey guys, how's it going? So today's gonna be completely different. For the past few days I've been wanting to kind of like up my game on Instagram. So today what we're doing is just pretty much going sort of off-road and taking some pictures of this thing, trying to have more content on Instagram too for you guys. If you don't follow me there, make sure to follow me. It's 928 OBS. Anyways, let's get going with this. Okay, I gotta admit, this is probably not gonna be the best video because there's just not a lot of really good content over here, but I don't know, we'll do something with the rest of the day. There's actually something at the house, a part that just came in that I want to show you guys, so we'll head back home and I'll show you that and talk to you about it. So anyways, let's go over there. There's some pretty decent puddles over here, so let's go across them. I don't know, I really like this place. It's really pretty. Oh crap. Oh, that hurt. Man, this this thing is horrible. I'm gonna unlock the hubs before I forget. I want to come back over here and do this little kind of off-road little trail right here. It looks pretty fun, but I want to do it when I have someone to record for me, because I don't think it'll be pretty fun just me recording from inside the truck. But doesn't look too horrible. I think we could do it. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. But like I said, I want to have my wife or somebody else helping me record to make it a little bit more interesting. Anyways, let's go home. Okay guys, I'm gonna try and set up the camera so we can kind of go through some gears and you guys can hear how this thing sounds.
I'll be right with you. I'm sorry about that. Wade, what can I get started for you?
Yes, can I get one quesarito and 4 Doritos Locos Tacos?
Okay, so I got the 4 Doritos Loco Tacos.
Oh yeah, a quesarito.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Quesarito.
A quesarito?
Yeah. Okay guys, so it's the next day and we survived Taco Bell. I'm actually not a big fan of Taco Bell, but yesterday I was actually really hungry and for some reason I was craving it, so we stopped and got some. So anyways, this here is what I've been talking to you about. This is a part that is gonna go kind of along with the whole axle swap that I'm doing for this thing. If you are new to the channel, pretty soon I'm gonna start a Super Duty axle swap on the OBS 05 and up. It's actually from like 2009-10 axles that I have for that thing. But anyways, this is something that's gonna go along with it. You don't have to do this if you're gonna be doing the axle swap, but it's something that's gonna help and I really want to do. So anyways, let's jump into it. Let's open it up and I'll show you what it is. Okay, so now what this is actually a bracket along with the pulley off of a, I believe it's like 97 through 03 van, Power Stroke van, like the E250, E350 Power Stroke. So now what makes this special is that it's basically the mounting bracket that fits on the OBS 7.3. So it'll have the AC compressor right here on top where it goes on the driver's side on the OBS truck. But it has a mount, the actual power stream bracket, which is what this is all about, for like a 6.0 sort of Power Stroke, you know, like the newer style pumps, which I'm hoping will be a better design. And another thing that's very important about this whole thing is that you want to get it with the pulley. The pulley is probably the hardest part to get of this whole thing. It's actually taken me about 2 months probably to get this part, these 2 parts. The bracket, they still make it, but it's about like $300 or $400 by itself. The pulley though, they don't make it anymore. It's an obsolete product. So the only place you can get these things is, like I said, off of junkyards, off of the vans, or on eBay, which is where I found mine. And like I said, it took me forever to find it. And the reason why you can't use your pulley off your truck is the pulley, like dimensionally, is the same and everything. It looks basically identical. The only difference is that the shaft on this pump is smaller diameter than the pump on your truck on the OBS. So I'll give you the part numbers. You probably can't see it, but I'll leave the part numbers on the screen right here, and I'll also leave them in the description. So if you are planning on running this setup, you can start looking for it. Okay, so now the benefits to running this setup over your OBS setup is that the OBS uses a very weak pump. That pump usually basically gets used on the light duty trucks, cars. It's a very underpowered pump, especially for this heavy 7.3. And it's very noisy and it's very leak prone. So now this new design will hopefully get rid of all those stuff. It flows a lot more, it has a lot more power. It shouldn't leak as much, shouldn't be as prone to leaking. And the actual reservoir is remote mount. It gets mounted remotely, so that kind of eliminate some of the leaking, especially if you do a good job with all the your hoses and all the connections. You shouldn't have any problems with leaking, as well as it won't be as noisy. And if you have bigger tires, if you're running 35s, 37s, 40s, this will help turn those things way better. Now another upgrade that I'm going to be doing along with all this is also going to be a Super Duty steering box. And the reason why I want to do that is I want to see if I can get the lines and everything to be OEM. When you go Super Duty, coil springs, 05 and up axles on your Super Duty, on your OBS, your pitman arm, you actually have to ream it out. So at that point, that becomes basically a custom part. And if you break down on the side of the road, if that thing breaks or something happens to it, you can't just go to a store and buy a new one. You have to buy a new one, ream it out, and install it. Now what I want to do is I'm going to have 09 axles. So I want to go, 08 up axle, so I want to go with an 08 up power steering pump. I want to go with an 08 up steering box, so that way all those parts will be OEM, and I won't have any if I'm ever down the road and I have any problems with any of those parts, I can just go to an AutoZone and or O'Reilly's, any parts store, and buy parts for it instead of me having to custom make parts. So along with that, I'm gonna see if I can get the OEM hoses and all that stuff for this to try and have as much OEM. It's gonna be a little more expensive, and I could probably use this pump, power steering pump, but it doesn't look like it's in great condition. So I don't know if I would trust it. I mean, I might, but again, like I said, I'm not really sure. And another thing that I just noticed about this thing, and again, this is an eBay item, so you can't have any guarantees on everything being perfect. But if you can see, the pulley has some damage to it. Now, luckily, it's on the outside. And I think all I'm gonna have to do is just kind of clean this up. That way it doesn't damage the belt. But at least I have the part, which is kind of what matters to me. Now, all I gotta do is find the other part. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you found the information helpful. Hopefully you liked that little completion that I did at the beginning of this video. And we'll see you for the next one. Again, leave a like if you liked the video. Leave me any comments down below if you have any questions about the steering setup that I'm gonna go with. Any questions about the axle conversion. And don't forget to subscribe, because again, like I said, this thing's gonna start getting pretty fun. So anyways, we'll see you for the next one.